Princess Charlene has changed dramatically in just 2 years. There's a sad truth behind it all. Here's the whole story. Princess Charlene is one of the most colorful members of the royal family. Her time in the royal spotlight has been marred by divorce rumors, health problems and scandals. Now new photos of the princess are being published. And if you compare it with the photos released 2 years ago, the difference is drastic. The sad truth about the change in Princess Charlene's appearance. Charlene has not had an easy time. 2 years ago, she was battling serious health problems in front of the whole world. It all started in May 2021. Charlene was supposed to travel home to Monaco from South Africa, but got stuck there. It was because of a sinus infection, which meant she was banned from flying home until she was well. What you didn't realize at the time was that this was the beginning of a nightmare for Charlene and her family. She had been away with her husband Albert and 2 children for 6 months, and anxiety naturally grew. At the same time, reports emerged that Charlene's condition was worse than a persistent sinus infection. The consequences were severe. She couldn't eat solid food for over 6 months because of all the surgeries she had undergone during that period. She could only get liquids through a straw, so she lost almost half of her weight, sources said. Princess Charlene's new snapshot showing the changes. There have been many twists and turns. In November 2021, 2 years ago, Charlene came home again. She still looked weak and a bit scruffy, it was confirmed. 2 weeks later, she was hospitalized in a private clinic in Switzerland. Prince Albert told People magazine. She was clearly exhausted physically and emotionally. She was overwhelmed and unable to cope with work responsibilities, life in general and even family life. After some time away from the glamorous princely home, Charlene finally returned home again. Slowly but surely she was back to her normal self and began to return to work. Today, the princess is fully recovered, but there's a sad story behind the transformation and how she's feeling today. Because her new photos released this week clearly show how healthy and full of life she is. It's so wonderful to see Charlene back to being herself again.